Good evening and thank you for joining us. And we want to begin with the breaking news in what is the largest defamation suit payout ever in American history. The landmark verdict awarded the families of those killed in the Sandy Hook massacre, parents who lost their young children and then faced a decade of torment, a small sliver of justice. A Connecticut jury ordered far-right InfoWars host Alex Jones to pay nearly $1 billion in damages for spreading lies about the elementary school shooting. The 2012 massacre in Newtown, Connecticut killed 20 children and 6 adults in the deadliest elementary school shooting in our nation's history. Jones falsely told millions of his radio show listeners that it was staged as part of a government plot to confiscate guns. While relatives of the victims allege the conspiracy theorist then profited off those lies. CBS's Nikki Battiste is outside the courthouse in Waterbury, Connecticut. Good evening, Nikki. I can only imagine what the families are going through today.
Nora, good evening. And this trial, which has gone on for a month, has forced the victims' family members to relive unthinkable trauma. As the verdict was read this afternoon, I was sitting next to several parents who lost their young children. They were emotional but strong, and they tell me this accountability is what they were fighting for.
Verdict. We, the jury, have reached our verdict as to damages in this case.
It took 6 jurors less than 3 days to come up with a price tag, more than $965 million. The conspiracy theorist Alex Jones must pay for spreading false claims that the 2012 Sandy Hook school shooting was a hoax.
Total of $120 million.
Robbie Parker was among the parents who broke down in tears as the verdict was read.
While the truth was being said in the courtroom, he was standing right here lying.
His daughter Emily was among the victims. During the trial, prosecutors played video of Jones mocking him at her funeral. Mark Barden lost his son, Daniel. As you stand here today, I'm sure your son, Daniel, is on your mind.
My son, Daniel, is always on my mind. And with everything I do, I feel I owe it to him to honor him.
Jones and his company, Free Speech Systems, were sued by 8 victims' families and an FBI agent who responded to the shooting that took the lives of 20 students and 6 staff. Judge Barbara Bellis had already found the InfoWars host liable for defamation. Jones testified.
I've already said I'm sorry hundreds of times, and I'm done saying I'm sorry.
Today on his show, Jones reacted in real time, again asking his viewers for donations. His attorney said he would appeal.
In the course of my career, I've never seen a trial like this.
Family members testified they were harassed by followers of Jones. David Wheeler lost his 6-year-old son, Benjamin.
People were, accusing me of lying, telling me Ben never lived, telling me that I was going to burn in hell.
It is unlikely the victims' families will receive the full payout. All along, Alex Jones' attorney has said Jones is not responsible for the actions of his listeners. In his first trial, Jones was already ordered to pay $50 million, and he still faces a third trial later this year. Nora?
Nikki Battiste, thank you for being there.